Titus was born in the December of 39 AD and was the son of Vespasian, a famed military leader at the time. As a child, Titus received a standard senatorial education and he began his military career as a tribune in Gaul and Britain. While in Gaul and Britain, Titus dealt mostly with revolts, such as the Boudica revolt. However, although Titus had campaigned successfully for 2 years, he was still relatively unknown among the citizens of the Roman Empire. However, this all changed when the events of the Jewish War began. Titus was able to serve in the Jewish War after he was promoted to command the 15th Legion Apollinaris. He served under his father, Vespasian, for several years, but in 69 AD, Vespasian was crowned emperor and Titus was declared Caesar. Roughly 1 year later, Titus took the city of Jerusalem, which was his most significant military achievement. This marked the end of Titus's military career and the beginning of his political career. When Titus returned from Jerusalem, he was greeted with a glorious procession from his father Vespasian. He was also promoted to the position of Praetorian Prefect, which gave him power over the entire emperor's security force and the largest army in all of Italy. He loyally served his father for 9 more years, but his father unfortunately passed away in 79 AD, and Titus was then crowned emperor. During his time as emperor, Titus assisted in several disasters, but he died in 81 AD after serving for only 2 years as emperor. Despite being a cruel militaristic leader before becoming emperor, Titus is still one of the most beloved emperors in all of Rome's history. This is due to the fact that Titus appealed to his citizens by assisting in disasters. For example, he sent relief efforts to Pompeii after the eruption of Vesuvius and repaired the Temple of Jupiter after one of the great fires of Rome. His techniques were mimicked by emperors for years to come, and the belief that a politician could gain appeal from disasters is still used by most political leaders in democratic countries to this day. Titus's most everlasting effect on the world actually came from his time in the Jewish War. While he was capturing Jerusalem, Titus pillaged and destroyed the sacred Temple of Jerusalem. The temple had been destroyed before, but this was the first time it wasn't rebuilt. The destruction of the temple also forced many Jewish citizens to travel to Masada. The survivor at Masada eventually committed suicide, and this heavily impacted the Jewish population. These acts of suffering resulted in several new Jewish holidays being established on the Hebrew calendar. Many of these Jewish holidays, such as Tisha B'Av, are celebrated to this day and are still held with high regard amongst the Jewish population.